Just a short time ago, state police released details about an officer-involved shooting on Sunday night in Powell County that ended with a man being killed. Police had Cat Creek Road, just outside of Stanton, shut down for several hours. Neighbors say dozens of officers from law enforcement agencies swarmed the area around one trailer, which eventually caught fire. LEX 18's Conroy DeLuche has more from Powell County in tonight's big story at 5:30.
All is quiet here on Cat Creek Road. We've barely seen any cars drive by, and neighbors say that's usually how it is. Nice and quiet out here and a safe area. But last night, going into early this morning, there was a lot of commotion, a lot of police cars, fire trucks, and gunshots.
It was an insane environment. I never in my life would have thought anything like this would happen on Cat Creek Road.
For about 12 hours, one neighbor who did not want to be identified tells LEX 18 her home road of more than 25 years became a parking lot, flooded with flashing lights. The unnamed woman says it took her 4 hours just to obtain permission to return to her house, where her husband was already in hiding following police orders.
Told him to move away from the windows and stay away from the windows and get to the farthest part of the house.
She says they sat in darkness for hours, checking every once in a while to see where things stood. Then, around 1 a.m., 9 hours after she first tried to get home,
I saw a tiny flame. I told him, I said, I think it's on fire, and it just, the flames started to come and roll. And the next thing I heard gunfire. We heard the first shot, and we just hit the floor. I mean, we just laid on the floor for probably 7 minutes. It was about 7 minutes.
She and her husband stayed in the corner of their home until about an hour later, after the flames were extinguished and the coast appeared to be clear. As we prepared to ask another question earlier today, the neighbor stopped herself and paused.
Just reliving. I'm reliving that moment when we heard the gunfire and hit the floor. It was intense. I've never experienced anything like that in my life, and I hope never to again.
In Powell County, Conroy DeLuche, LEX 18 News.